So welcome to this quick lesson of how to use Immersive for Autodesk VRED app on your Apple Vision Pro. First of all, if you want to do what I'm doing and just record your view or mirror your view, you simply look at your palm, turn it around and tap your fingers. You will see the quick action menu appear. You can see that I'm recording my view right now, and you can also mirror your view. So if you click in here, you will see every device that is AirPlay mirroring capable in your network. As long as you're in the same network as your server, you can simply open the apps. You will see your Immersive for Autodesk VRED application. You can look at it and tap your fingers. You can see that we are opening it. Since we are in the same network as my server, which is my Lenovo P8, you can see that it's already appearing. In this case, you can, for example, simply tap on it with your fingers or look at it and tap, and it will be automatically connecting. Just click to start your session, and you can see that the connection has already been established. If you want to move the menu, simply look at the bar that you can see on the bottom, tap, and you can drag it around. Once you drop it, it will be static. There's 4 different modes to position the car. In this case, first of all, if we want to move it around, you can simply pinch your fingers, move it right and left, up and down. Right now, you can see that we are in snap to floor positioning mode. So if we tap our fingers, move it up, you will see that at some point it snaps to the floor. That means that it's actually grounded right now on the right level. If we pinch with 2 fingers, you can see the car rotate, and it's rotated around the pivot point of its group. So you need to make sure that the pivot of the car is in the right position. As you can see, we have the 4 different modes: free placement, that places it anywhere in the space; snap to floor, which is going to snap but still allow you this Z-axis translation; locked on the floor, which will allow right and left, so X and Y movement, but not Z movement; and locked in space, which won't allow any movement at all. If we go down, you can simply look at the space, at the menu itself, pinch and drag up and down. You can see that we can move around it. You can see all your variants. In this case, you can do both. You can look and pinch your finger, or you can simply tap on a variant. And you can see that it's already taking action and modifying the car. If we move all the way down, you can also access this through the settings menu that we see here on the top. You can see the different rendering settings. So if we simply tap in here, you can see that we can switch between mixed reality, virtual reality. We can modify the rendering engine that we're going to be using. We can also modify the different DLSS settings. Our recommendation is to use ray traced reflections plus DLSS, and depending on the performance that you're getting, to play between the different DLSS modes so that you get the best possible performance. You can also enable, as I was mentioning, ray trace reflections and ray trace shadows from this menu. Lastly, you can also modify your interaction mode, so make the XR menu appear or disappear and teleport to work or not. Lastly, you can see that we can enable collaboration. We can see if any other user is actually connected to our session. You can also modify this from the menu, where you can set up the collaboration, modify the colors so that everyone can actually recognize you properly. In this case, even though it's running CloudXR, we are running fully locally. So you can see we have the Lenovo P4 running through our Wi-Fi straight into our headset. And in this case, I'm going to explain now how to use image anchoring. So you can see on the top we have position and image anchoring. This can be wall anchoring, which is going to be based on every device itself. So if you have multiple devices, every device will have its own center, or image-based anchoring. In this case, every device, once you look into the image, is going to set that as the 0 point of the scene. If you click on to anchoring settings, you can see what image is going to be used. You can request it via mail, or you can download it on the Innoactive webpage itself. And if we go back, you can see in this case we have an image that is going to be the anchor of the scene. If we get close to it, you see that it's going to auto-sync, and it's showing you that it's basically found the center of the scene. If we go all the way down, you can see we have clay model here. You can simply click show all, and the digital model is going to be overlaid perfectly on top of the clay model. But we can even go one step further. We can visualize a mix between physical and digital, so we can click onto interior, for example, and we can visualize interior elements of the car on top of the clay model itself. So we can visualize elements of the interior, and we can explore different design directions directly on top of our clay model, or we can go back, hide for example, and now it's back to the plain clay model, or go full digital and visualize all together at once.